Hey guys, Paul here. It's been a few weeks since I did a video. I've been busy. I was on call and then took a little Labor Day camping trip. So I haven't been able to do a video, but figured I'd get back to making a video and go ahead and put one up. I have a couple of new things here that I want to use in my shave of the day today. The first one is this Meißner Tremonia soap. This was recommended to me by another gentleman on one of the Facebook groups, John. And the one I got was a Strong Scottish. And I really like this smell of this soap. This is really a smoky, peaty smelling soap. Smells a lot like a glass of Lafroig Scotch. And it is really, really awesome. If you like kind of the smell of Scotch or a Scotch drinker, this might be the one for you. And I'm going to be using a fairly new acquisition. This is a Whiskers Synthetic brush. And I believe this handle is called the Julie design. And although the light's not great, the resin here is called Party on Bourbon Street. I think that's what this one's called. So it's kind of got that New Orleans sort of color scheme, the purple, gold, and kind of green all swirled in there. And one thing I really like about the Whiskers brushes is that the resins that he makes are just absolutely outstanding. He makes some really beautiful resins, and this one is no exception. So really, really awesome brush. Synthetic knot in here. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just get started, and just going to lather the soap up. The only thing that's kind of weird about this soap is that it is kind of a brown color, so it imparts that color sort of to your lather, which is a little bit odd, but stuff lathers great, and I've been really impressed with this soap. So I'll go ahead and just put a little on my face here. Kind of let that start moistening the whiskers, and I'm just going to load a little bit more into my brush, and then we'll go ahead and get started. One thing I've noticed about this Whiskers Synthetic brush is that the knot on here seems to have a little bit more backbone than the Plisson. The bristles seem to be a little bit more rigid. There's a slight amount of scrubbiness to this, although nothing off-putting. It's still quite soft and works really, really well. I'm just going to trickle the water on here, and we'll go ahead and continue to lather this up. And this particular soap, the strength of the scent in this is really, really up there. It's got a pretty strong scent. You can definitely smell it as you're lathering it. It really kind of fills up the bathroom with that lovely scent. As you can see, get a nice thick lather. I'm just going to add a little more water to that. That's really, really nice lather, and really easy to lather too. A little more water on this side, and then we'll get going. Really lathers easy. Scoop up the rest of that lovely lather off the puck. And we'll go ahead and get started. I'm just going to rinse the puck off, get that soap off there. Oop. One thing, the jars are glass, so you do have to be careful with them. I fortunately did not break that, but I could see how that would be a potential risk with the wet, slippery hands. And I'll just get some of the soap cleaned off my shirt here. And I'll get the soap off my ears. For my razor today, I'm going to use a razor that I haven't used for quite a while, or don't use that much. It's not because I don't like it, it just, you know, it's in my drawer there, and it kind of gets pushed to the back, and I never think about using it, but it's a great razor, and it's the Gillette Senator. Really a cool razor. I always love the design, the open, twist to open comb style razor, really cool. The handle is pretty much your standard, or it looks to be pretty much your standard super speed type handle, but with that cool open comb head. So here we go. The blade I'm using today is a Heme Blade, which is a blade I've been using for the last couple days. I pulled it out of the drawer. This is a blade, is a drugstore brand blade from the Netherlands. This was sent to me way back when by Danny Van Rooyen. He sent me a pretty good stock of these razors, or these blades, and I've been kind of using them sparingly. I really like them. I don't think they're a particularly expensive blade, but what Danny told me was that these blades were a rebranded Persona blade, or they were branded for the drugstore, and they were made by Persona, and I am a big fan of Persona blades, and these really work well for me. They seem to really work well in the my Gillette Fat Boy. For whatever reason, every time I've used it in the Fat Boy, the shave I've gotten, it's been just outstanding. So I think this is the first time I've ever used it in this particular razor, but so far with the grain it felt pretty good. And this is actually the fourth shave on this blade. I used it yesterday, and it still felt nice and keen, so I figured I would go ahead and give it one more day and see how it goes. And so far, it seems to be holding up quite good, quite well. So, all right, third and final pass, and as you can see, plenty of lather in the brush. Really great. And as I've said, so far I'm really impressed with this soap. It really performs great. So it's a real winner. Scent, performance, it's got it all going for it. So really good stuff. Okay. Do our final pass. Yeah, the blade seems to be holding up pretty well for the fourth shave. Little tiny bit of tugging right there along the jawline. But barely enough to be worth to bear mentioning. Okay, so that's it. Really quite a nice shave today. Really enjoy that soap. I'm looking forward to trying some of the other scents as well in the future once I pare my soap collection down a little bit. I've been pretty much trying to work my way, just pick one soap and work my way through it. Recently I've been using the Mama Bear's Bear Ice soap, which is a kind of your standard glycerin melt and pour type soap. And I started out with a full puck of that about 3 weeks ago, and it's about halfway down. It really seems to last a long time. It has. I've had it for probably about 1.5 years, so it did have some time to cure. It's pretty hard, so I don't know if that may be part of the reason why it's holding up so well. But performance of it's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but I've been pretty happy with that Bear Ice soap. So, all right. Well, you know, I was trying to think of an aftershave to pair with this, since this is kind of a, you know, really deep, smoky, scented soap. So I broke out a aftershave that I think will pair nicely with it, and that's the Clubman Special Reserve. This is a pretty smoky, manly kind of scent, and you know, I think it's probably one of those love it or hate it type of scents. It sticks with you for quite a while, and it's definitely not what I would categorize as a fresh scent. It's definitely kind of a smokier, huskier kind of scent, and you know, I think some guys will like that, some guys won't like it, but I like it quite a bit, and it definitely has some serious longevity. So, okay, so that's it. Shave of the day. Today we used the Meißner Tremonia Strong N Scottish soap. Awesome stuff. The Whiskers Synthetic brush. Very impressed with this. Love the handle design. Nice and comfy. The brush works great. Plenty soft. Got a little bit more backbone than the Poisson, and I'm pretty happy with that. And then I paired that with the aftershave choice was the Clubman Special Reserve, and the razor was the Gillette Senator with the Heme Blade. And if any of you guys are interested for my cologne today, again, I had to dig out something smoky to kind of go with the whole theme, so I'm going with the Encre Noir by Lalique. Great vetiver, smoky vetiver cologne, and really a pretty good bargain. I mean, this stuff is not really that expensive. You can usually find it at some of the perfume discounters, or you know, if you have like a kind of a perfume discounter in your mall, you can usually find this for you know, pretty cheap, 30-40 bucks maybe for a big bottle like this. So anyways, guys, that's the shave of the day. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to ask, comment below, and I will respond to them as quickly as possible. Have a great day. See you later.